It is an honor for me, as well as a pleasure, to be a part of the Circle ceremony and to welcome 40 new members into our family. Entering Circle is as much an obligation on your part as it is a privilege. You are privileged to be a part of a family that has dedicated itself to the ideals set by Miss Ida Sharagradsky, or Saida as she was affectionately known here. She looked for the good and strengths of each individual that she hired. This goal is continued today, and when people are hired, they're asked to give the very best of themselves with constant support to help them learn and grow so they might convey this message to others. As new Circle members, you have worked hard and prepared yourselves for the future. What you have learned and experienced here will be a part of who you are for the rest of your lives. You have been given the opportunity to learn, to share with one another, to know that it's okay to be you, and to grow with each experience. You have learned from mistakes, and you have experienced success. You have given to camp, and because of this, you have received a great deal. The obligation in becoming a Circle member is to let others know that one of the reasons you are the person you are is because of your experiences here. There will come a time when you may not return to Camp Louise because of other obligations, but one thing will remain. Camp Louise will always be a part of you and who you are. It is with this thought that I, on behalf of the entire Circle membership, welcome you into the Camp Louise Circle.
September 3rd, 1936. September 3rd, 1936 was a memorable date in the history of Camp Louise, for it was the day that the Circle was formed. The idea for this association was conceived by 6 counselors whose names appear on the charter under the title Inner Circle. These women realized the tie that they had formed with Louise and each other, and in that special bond, they noticed a certain potential to serve and to create opportunities for others.
A simple plan was formulated, an organization devoted to the finest principles of service and leadership that would give counselors the way in which to maintain their identity with Camp Louise. It would also serve as an inspiration for good influence wherever counselors lived and worked.
The structure for such an organization was formulated with the requirements of 3-year service in order to be eligible for membership. The 6 women approached Miss Ida with their idea. She was always open to new ideas and delighted in the creativity of counselors and campers. She knew from the start that camp could and should serve a grand purpose. Her life was dedicated to the enhancement of the lives of all those who came to Camp Louise, and she communicated those ideals with fervor. The creation of Circle was a natural evolution for those who were inspired by her leadership and love. Miss Ida presented the idea to Aunt Lil, who readily accepted it. Aunt Lil was named Grand Patroness, with Miss Ida as Grand Advisor.
The Circle, the name by which the group was to be called, was the most significant identification of its ideals and purposes. The Circle was a symbol of unity, of oneness, and thus of strength. The Camp Louise Circle has all of those characteristics from the beginning, with the unlimited scope for growth with each succeeding year.
Our ceremony is the same every year in that we always remember Aunt Lil's whispered voice saying, "We welcome you into the Circle. Now you belong to us, Camp Louise. Wherever you go, live the good you have learned here." The final step in the formation of Circle was to express the aim and purpose of the group in written form, in a charter. Our charter reads, "Drawn together by the common bond of friendship and loyalty to the organization of which we are a part, we, the third-year counselors of Camp Louise, have formed an association which shall endeavor to further the highest ideals of friendship between women and skills of counselorship. And because our energies are directed towards one central goal, we have resolved to call ourselves the Circle, in recognition of which we set here unto our seal on the 3rd day of September 1936.
And the people up here who are leading the ceremony, most of them are Circle board members. We would now like to recognize the Circle members that we have in attendance today. So we'll kind of start with people up here and go around, and please rise, state your name, and the year you made Circle. So Alicia Berlin, 1990.
Karen Gerson, 1974.
Andy Abrams, 1968.
Debbie Apple, 2004. Jane Rice, 2005. Jennifer Pollock Rains, 2011.
Erin Loyola, 2011.
Erica Levinson, 2008. Iris Maslow, 2009.
Neil Berlin, 2006.
Anne Friedman, 1994.
Jay Habs, 2014. I mean, yeah, 14.
Jenna Hess, 2013.
Stanley Fleming, 2000.
Melissa Dirkus, 2011. James Garrett, 2014.
Sarah Miller, 2013.
Robin Simon, 2010. Sarah Berlin, 2012.
Lauren Hertzler, 2012.
JRC, 1974.
Lori Young, 1970.
Serena Israel, 1994.
Cindy Hunt, 2009.
Sydney Lever, 2014. Emma Salzberg, 2014.
Sandra Bullock, 2013. Candy Walker, 2014.
Lauren Fergie, 2014. Daddy Cooper, 2014.
Anna Guzman, 2014.
Anna White, 2013. Emma Cheston, 2014. Sarah Sherman, 2009.
Dean Salter, 2010.
Leslie Salter, 1987.
Sandy Goodard, 1990.
Melissa Sachs Cohen, 1990.
Missy Sachs Cohen, 1987.
Morty Rockman, 2014.
Manny Burton, 2007.
Omar Ali, 2014.
And Lawrence Kravitz, 1998.
Sandy Lerner, 2012. Miriam Brown, 2012.
Lillian Thor, 2012.
Paula Corona, 2010.
Kay Brown, 2012.
Rachel Days, 2011. Maggie Gay, 2014. Michelle Heyman, 2013. Alyssa Marin, 2013. Melissa Levinsky, 2013.
Emily Clark, 2013.
Rachel Cobb, 2014. Emily Egger, 2011. Joyce Franklin, 2004. And Franklin, 2008.
Richard Franklin, 2005.
Robin Bennett, 1994.
Betsy Rosenthal, Todd, 1976.
Marie Russell Jones, 2013. Sarah Bernstein, 2014.
Larry Feldman, 2014.
Erica Whitmer, 2011.
Jerry Hart, 2006.
Is that it? How about a big round of applause for all of our Circle board? Jonathan, what year did you make Circle? Anyone else? Is there anyone else? Okay. Now in the part is the part of our ceremony where we talk about the two things in our charter, the circle of friendship and the circle of loyalty. So this year we'll hear from Arel for the circle of friendship.
Friendship started can be separated by miles and miles without losing any of their strength. I'm going to tell you a secret I know all about the miles. I also know that camp has given me a stronger and most important friendship in my life. Meeting new friends in camp is different than anywhere else because we are sharing one goal, provide an awesome summer for our amazing campers. We know we can support each other and look to each other for guidance. As a former member of the IDF, I thought I knew what it meant to be part of brotherhood, a family, but the definition changed for me when I arrived to Camp Louise. Since the day I walked through the gates, I have met friends who are still making an impact on my life today. During the year, I work for an insurance company, wearing a suit every day. I count down the day until I can be at my summer home, where I know where my friends will support me or offer me crazy decisions, like wearing a dress or monkey suit. My friends at camp know that we can count on each other for anything. We have grown up together and share a unique life experience. Words can say that they made the best friends from Louise on the porch area of the social hall, or their friends planned a surprise baby shower for them during the busiest week in the summer. I definitely can. And that's only my story. Think about all the friendship that we make year after year at camp. All of the special stories we share in common. The Lion King sing about the circle of life. I want to start singing about the circle of friendship.
Thank you, Ralph. Now JRC is going to talk about the circle of loyalty.
Morisha Oshima, founder of the Japanese martial art form of Aikido, wrote, "Loyalty and devotion lead to bravery. Bravery leads to spirit of self-sacrifice. The spirit of self-sacrifice creates trust in the power of love. Loyalty requires sacrifice." Yes, sacrifice. The circle was formed because a number of counselors felt they had sacrificed summers to work at and be a part of Camp Louise. And they felt that 3 summers showed faithfulness to commitment. They sacrificed being home with family, school friends, boyfriends, even fiancés, to be a part of Camp Louise and eventually the circle. The early circle counselors are not so different from circle counselors and staff today. We sacrifice being with our family, friends, boyfriends, fiancés, and husbands. We give up the comforts of home to rough it in the mountains of Cascade. And probably every one of us, circle or not, will say there is a financial sacrifice. Why do we do this summer after summer? Because somewhere along the way, maybe in 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 years, it doesn't seem like we're making sacrifices anymore. It seems like we've come back to camp family and camp friends, and others will just have to understand that we've developed a commitment of faithfulness to this place called Camp Louise. Here, we become brave. We can make mistakes, and we can have huge successes. We bravely push ourselves to new limits. We bravely do a job that many people do not understand, and then we reach a place of self-sacrifice. We do it for the campers and other staff. We give up that last piece of toast, the last peanut butter at the table, an OD coverage, and maybe an hour or 2 of precious time off. And once we've reached that point of self-sacrifice, we find loyalty, and we can trust in the power of love. We find we love this place, and we are home. Welcome to a circle of loyalty.
Thank you. At this time, Iris and Neil will read the names of our new inductees. Please come forward with the person who will be pinning you when your name is called.
Allison Berger, pinned by Sarah Hiller and Becca Skirner.
Jessica Berger, pinned by Sarah Berlin.
Jessica Berman, pinned by Emma Chesson and Heather Naliowski.
Faith Brown, pinned by Taya Capps.
Jeannie Brown, pinned by Orel Kabari and Robin Kleiner.
Destiny Capps, pinned in absentia by Takoa Capps.
Jennifer Cooper, pinned by Serene Israel and Lawrence Kravitz.
Holly Cowan, pinned by Sarah Bernstein and Sarah Sherman.
Charlotte Cohane, pinned by Carrie Brown and Jillian Scher.
Natalie Davila, pinned by Andrea Gregorio Rodriguez and Candy Walker.
Lindsay Deitch, pinned by Rachel Deitch.
Gabrielle Diener, pinned by Emily Farb and Aurel Habari.
Steve Diener, pinned by Alicia Berlin and Emily Farb.
David Emmert, pinned in absentia by Kip Martin.
Jennifer Franklin, pinned by Joyce Franklin and Tammy Franklin.
Allison Friedman, being pinned by Alyssa Beebe and Pam Friedman.
Katie Friedman, pinned by Claire Boudin and Nicole Veteran.
Alice Heller, pinned in absentia by Betsy Rosenthal.
Amy Kahn, pinned in absentia by Alicia Berlin and Jonathan Gerstle.
Erin Layton, pinned by Melissa Lazinski and Lauren Petroci.
Allie Lerner, pinned by Rachel Kopp and Sandy Lerner.
Hadar Levy, pinned by Miriam Brown and Jennifer Fowler-Graves.
Callie Levine, pinned by Madison Cooper and Anna Kuzman.
Jennifer Margolis, pinned by Carrie Brown and Anna Kuzman.
Remy Morris, pinned by Alyssa Beebe and Hannah Brown.
Tara Norman, pinned by Jenna Hess and Lawrence Kravitz.
Jill Posner, pinned in absentia by Betsy Rosenthal.
Alana Quint, pinned by Hannah Weitz and Emma Salzberg.
Carly Rosenthal, pinned by Irina Lesney and Leslie Salters.
Alana Schloss, pinned by Emma Chesson and Aaron Weinblatt.
Bonnie Schloss, pinned in absentia by Alicia Berlin and Aaron Weinblatt.
Stacy Schwartz Frazier, pinned by Alicia Berlin and Missy Sachs Cohen.
Ruth Sigmund, pinned by Madison Cooper and Jennifer Popak. Hilda Leslie Soria Rojas, pinned by Andy Abrams and Sandra Bullock. David Sakai, pinned by Andy Abrams and Sandra Bullock. Mike Tallman, pinned in absentia by Alicia Berlin and Neil Berlin. Steve Thompson, pinned by Alicia Berlin and Jerry Hart.
Alexandria Walker, being pinned in absentia by Sandra Bullock and Candy Walker.
Cheryl Williams, pinned by Sandra Bullock and Candy Walker.
Alexis Whitworth, pinned by Jerry Hart and Erica Whitworth.
been given a pin to be worn with pride. In addition to the circle sash has been placed around your neck as a symbol of the tie that has been made. Once again, the circle has been widened and been strengthened by these members being added into the circle family. Congratulations and welcome. I'm now going to invite up Sarah Berlin, Maddie Cooper, and Alyssa Marin to read their prospective 2016 circle members. Please stand when your name is called.
Alina Katz. Marsasia Cardwell.
Samantha Dean.
Ariel Epstein,
Caitlin Fournier.
Melanie Franklin.
Natasha Goldberg,
Sheila Goldscheider.
Hannah Grace.
Jesse Green,
Anna Hardy.
Jada Harris.
Opie Hicks,
Jennifer Hill.
Yitsong Khan.
Bean,
Jerry Leslie.
Amelia Lowe.
Deanna Wattenberg,
Melissa Mann.
Alexis Mayer.
Katie McCann,
Katie Miller.
Red Mitchell,
Lindsay Noggle.
Brianna Newton.
Jenny Patton,
Aaron Penn.
Brian Falcon.
Jessica Preddy,
Aurelie Salazar Solano.
Deborah Salzman.
Hannah Schuster,
Anna Schwartz.
Jason Schiffer.
Jordan Smith,
Haley Spolter.
Sean Stoner.
Micah Supin,
Alexis Tannenbaum.
Hannah Taub.
Eliza Thomas,
Kilara Thomas.
Carla Fisher.
Susan Vogel,
Matthew Weber.
Amy Weinstock.
Kim Witzel,
So we need to order lots of pins for now. This concludes our circle ceremony. We're so glad that everyone was able to come and be present today. And again, we welcome our new circle inductees. We're so proud to have you as part of our family. And tonight there will be a circle reception at 10 o'clock. CICs will be on duty. So we'll be able to eat and enjoy, and we'll have a couple more presentations in there. Another big mazel tov.